Alright, so it was requested that I play Doki Doki Literature Club. I've not played this before, I don't know much about it either. So that's the thing. So blind playthrough. So we're unfortunately gonna have to probably get rid of that. Anyway, let's go. Walden, that's my name. I wish it had voices. Hey! See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh, skip that. Damn.
Ah!
I'm never going to remember these voices.
I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Wayland.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. Guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. That crazy laugh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Wayland, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already
I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content to just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, that sounds exactly like me.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Wow, this is like everything in my life right now. I was like, why is there no music? It's because my volume was turned down.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late up to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori...
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Maybe.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And the Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yeah.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out? I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
That's gonna hurt later. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Waylon! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
I'm gonna get these mixed up. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
That's the same voice. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. I can't say that. Let's see. That's right. It's great to see you again, Waylon. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Waylon. We made room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them, I'll get them.
She's gotta be the whiny. Hey, I made them, I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Ooh.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That sounds awful damn cute. I'll have to show them. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
See, that was... I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Hi, Toy Melissa / Vanam. Is that supposed to be Five Nights at Melissa's?
Ma'am?
We'll say Melissa. We'll go with that if that's okay. How you doing? I apologize for the horrible voices, and they're probably going to get mixed up and stuff. But hello. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has... Oh, it is Five Nights at Melissa's. Okay. Did you make your own Five Nights at Freddy's thing featuring yourself? I mean, that's cool. I couldn't do that, but Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. You did? Really? No. Well, that's cool. That's really some work to put in if that's what you did. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Okay, that is really neat. Congratulations on doing that, especially if you finish the whole thing. I've toyed around with making my own stuff, and I never am able to put in all the effort. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Oh, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Not for you, you dummy. Alright. Give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. And again, I definitely apologize for the voices. No. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. They only get worse, possibly more offensive. You know, if you're a lady and you're like, that's not what women sound like anyway. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? No, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. I think that voice fits, but it still sounds very manly to me. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh shit, I forgot. So she was like that, but she was a little deeper. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's terrible. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? That's basically the same voice. That is almost my voice. She's tall. I thought she might sound a little gruffer, you know. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Know everything about this game? You know, I have a feeling when I play stuff like this, and somebody shows up, especially something a little older like this, that it's because they're like, oh shit, someone's playing this, yes, and it's like their favoriteest thing in the world, so they just want to come and like help out and stuff, which I appreciate, don't get me wrong, but I find that to be the case, because I know very little. I know it seems like this innocuous sort of light visual novel experience, but then it gets really crazy. That's all I know. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. I totally forgot Sayori's voice. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know it.
Yeah, I forgot what was... Yeah. I have no idea what to say to his words. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Still, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Waylon, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Me Plus Games, hello! How are you? Welcome! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I again apologize for the terrible voices and I'm going to get them mixed up. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious. Anyone die yet? No spoilers! No spoilers! I've not, you could see Newbie blind playthrough. No spoilers! It's okay, I know it gets crazy later on. So no worries, I'm mostly just messing with you. I mean, if we can avoid major spoilers, that's cool. But if you're like, hey, crazy things coming up, you know, that's fine. I don't mind a little bit of a heads up. So, no worries. I'm mostly just messing with you, me plus. Excuse me, this is gonna play hell on my throat. Not in a fun way. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Leah-chan, hello! Welcome to the stream. Apologies for the poor voices. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have to worry about the voices. Yeah. Don't like Monica. Well, don't tell me why yet. We'll find out. Ugh, I hate horror. That's just gonna crack me up every time. This came up in your recommendations. Awesome. I'm glad. It's nice to see that I'm being recommended to other people. I hope I can live up to the expectations that can build. I mean, I've just got started. This is like part 1, but if people enjoy me playing this, show up, like, subscribe and stuff, then I'm more than happy to play through. Not a problem. So, because I've never played it. I don't do a lot of visual novels. I don't think I've finished one in my life, but I'm definitely more than happy. I do enjoy reading, and I do want to work on my voice skills, so this can probably help out with that a bit. Tamer Sirach, hello, welcome. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. Awesome, well thank you, Leah-chan. I very much appreciate that. It should show up. Well, I guess it depends. Sometimes it takes a little time for it to show up, but you should get a pop-up saying, hey, look, you subscribed, kind of thing. Hopefully it goes. And then your name should be in the lower left if you do subscribe as the last person. This blind, I pray for your soul. Yeah. Right there. Hey, I'm glad it worked. Leah-chan, thank you so much. I'm glad you got the shout out for it too. Finally got that to go through. That's good. Hello, it's me, Natsuki. Ink Mangle the Fox Girl? Nice name. That's very long and involved too, but welcome. We're just getting started, so... Natsui, more like Dabsui. Dabsui. Oh, where was I? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud.
I'm actually Natsuki. I'm sorry, So, if you're actually Natsuki, am I getting the voice correct? Did you like thinking you have a Discord server? I do have a Discord server. And thank you, Me Plus, for subbing and liking. Hopefully that pops up very shortly too. Wow, things are coming through very slow on the liking and subbing, aren't they? What is my favorite character? I have no idea yet, Tamer. You guys can go ahead and discuss that. If it's directed directly to me, I think, because we're getting a lot of people in here, just do it at me so I can see that, and then I know, oh, that was directed to me. So that would be cool. Hello, John Bunch. Welcome. Link it. Oh shit! I don't even have it ready. I don't have any of that up because I didn't think anyone cared. Like, just the other day someone asked about it.
Shit. Sorry for the cussing if you don't like it. There's gonna be a lot of it. Where is... there it is. Alright, hold on. Let me get that up. And give that back.
Fine, fine. Oh shit, what was her voice? Your cupcakes, your cupcakes, your cupcakes, your poems. That was it. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems.
I found it.
Excuse me again. Good lord. This is going to wreak havoc on my vocal cords. Okay. Me like Sayori. Yeah, Sayori seems alright so far, but it's that whole childhood friend thing, right? Plus she's super kawaii. But they're all pretty damn cute. You care? Well, thanks, Leah-chan. I'm glad you care. Hold on, one moment. I gotta find it. There was supposed to be... you know, I have Nightbot set up, but I think it goes to my Twitch because I have a Twitch that I stream to at the same time. And I think it's supposed to announce that Discord channel, but I don't think it's quite doing it here. So I have to look into that. I'm still super new, guys. Still super new. Okay.
Yeah, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Lagging? Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry. I love watching you play this blindly. Well, I hope so, Leah-chan. I hope I can be entertaining. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Yeah, I think I'm having some issues with the dual stream is probably what's happening.
Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet?
I
understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. How long will I be playing? I have no idea. I don't know. We've only been going for half an hour, but hey, if people are here and like enjoying things, I mean, I'll go for a while, at least till my wife gets home, because then she really would prefer me to, like, you know, spend time with her. so that's a thing. But yeah, I mean, we'll go. I'm guessing at least an hour, unless we find a really good stopping point. Oh, excuse me again. Yuri so far seems nice, but I have a feeling that's just a cover. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. No spoilers! Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. No, that wasn't. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Wanted to read. I'm still getting these mixed up. You're fine, Melissa. I'm just messing with you. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Monika does a weird pose. Yeah, let's do it! That wasn't quite right either. It's always getting the voices wrong. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Waylon? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. If you get a little psyched out, I'll explain a little. It's a good game, though, don't worry. She's not. Well, I think it'll be fine. I'm looking forward to finding out what all the fuss is about, if nothing else. Why people were just so enchanted and enthralled with this visual novel. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back with the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Dear God, how could you say no to that? That doesn't make any sense. Careful me, I do have moderation on. Too much random repeating characters and stuff. I had an issue the other day with some people being, not very friendly, and that's something we are not going to stand for in this chat ever. So I have absolutely no issue kicking people out. No problem at all. So be cool to each other, guys. Be cool to each other. We're all just here to chat and have a good time and stuff. Might figure out what the fuss is, I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. If it's a good story, I'm okay with it. I'm all about the story. But I'm sorry, I thought... Huh. Waylon... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. It's amazing how much work for a free game. Yes, I think that's the most impressive thing, is when something free like this really catches on like that. And I hear there's different endings, and I've tried to make a visual novel before on my own, and it's a ton of work, so I can at least respect that. Just got to hang on to the next thing. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. I am never going to find that voice again. Hey, You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Do I have Yandere Simulator? I do not, but I have played it off and on. It's best if you don't spoil. Because it's free, it's a very different game. Well, no, I mean, I'm impressed that a free game would have so much work into it when it's not from a large studio. This was, you know, a small team of people, from what I understand. So, okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Waylon, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Haha. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Waylon. No, what was her voice? Shit, I keep losing it. Hey, Waylon. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I'm gonna find it again. I will find it again. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. It's okay, like I said, if you guys can talk amongst yourself, I can ignore a lot of the chat, and if anything's directed to me, just put @theWaylon, and I'll see it and go, oh, okay, that's for me. So I can totally ignore chat if you guys just want to chit chat, you know, amongst yourselves about things, you know. I lost what I was doing. Okay, there we go. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. That's all it takes is the chance of booty. It's like, hey, I'm in. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, shit, okay. You can say Yori order? Peace, explode, fester, alone, anger, promise, rose, hopeless, rainbow, skipping. Okay, so I know, like, yeah, clearly the different words you choose will appeal to one girl above another. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, they're all there. Am I supposed to make, like, a huge choice right now? Like, I barely know these girls. I don't know what they like. I have no clue what they like. I just met them. It's a little soon to have this kind of pressure, don't you think? It's not a big decision. Okay. We'll go with, well, I'm dark and brooding. We're gonna go with fester. Of course. Vivacious, kitty, memories, melodies, sparkle, fear, strawberry, happiness, sticky time. Sticky time. Okay. I like vivacious. Wait, one more? We can do other poems for others later. Well, I mean, this is true. Wait, one more. More what? I'm holding Melissa, because I'm not sure. How's the stream? Is the stream lagging out at all for you guys? It looks like it's lagging for me, but that may just be me. Do I stream a lot more? Yes, I stream basically every day because I'm currently unemployed. So I have plenty of opportunity. Weekends, not as much. Saturday and Sunday, not as much. But I do stream quite a bit these days. So, yeah. You can hang out with Sayori. Well, that's good. Alright, so am I waiting to pick another word? I'm sorry. I don't know, hang in? Alright, we're gonna go with vivacious. Hey! How about that? Not even trying here. I'm just picking stuff I like. Infinite, insight, raindrops, lust, after image, pink, portrait, misfortune, universe, essence. Praying for you. Okay. Lust. Hey! Feel like we're getting along quite well already. Yeah. You guys are acting like this is such a tense moment. I should be scared or something. Marriage, entropy, meager, excitement, desire, inferno, cheer, cage, hurt, infallible, inferno. Doki doki, philosophy, heaven sent, disarray, shining, pure, blanket, calm, play, hope, philosophy. Oh wow, this is... we're 6 for 6, guys. 6 for 6 right now. Does anybody read the warnings? What warnings? Vanilla, bouncy, kawaii! I gotta go with kawaii every time, it's so fun to say. Precious, swimsuit. Rain cloud, waterfall, puppy. Peaceful, cry, charm, mouse, question. Rain cloud. I like rain clouds. Vitality, uncanny, special, extreme, fickle, existence. Fireworks, scars, beauty, dream, despise, holiday, defeat, empty, misery, clumsy. Fireworks. I hate reading. I'm okay with reading, I just don't do it as much as I would like. Incongruent, laugh, starscape, pain, death. Okay. Whisper, secretive, jumpy, summer, fireflies, broken, sunny, massacre, sunset, friends. Climax, yeah, gotta go with climax every time. Reading does help with learning a ton. You're never gonna learn anything if you don't read. Uncontrollable, anime, chocolate, tenacious. Family, wonderful, anxiety, warm, awesome, unrequited, crimson, contamination, together, flee, anxiety. Lollipop, playground, treasure, fantasy, depression, comfort, giggle, daydream, tears, lipstick, daydream. Fluffy, milk, amazing, ribbon, landscape, lazy, heartbeat, bed, socks, skirt. Grief, vacation, variance, forgive, graveyard. Hair, unrestrained, like I don't even know what the rest of them are. I'm good. I got it. Hair, unrestrained, aura, shame, parfait, unstable, horror. Okay, so give to the home to the person you wrote it for, and like the next day. Love? You think I should pick love me? Hey. Okay, so basically, alright, I see. So you get to choose who you give it to. It's not that you read it and then one of them goes, I like that. Gotcha. Bubbles, color, headphones, silly, unending, sing, hop, feather, whirlwind. Do you like whirlwind? Whirlwind is good. Hi again, Waylon. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Waylon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves it, he's slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I mean, it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Ah, shit. Don't worry, guys. Wayland always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm never gonna fight that back. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Why would I know that? Why would I know that? And you almost set your house on fire once. Well, that's bad. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Wayland can become good friends too. Never gonna find it again. Never gonna find it again. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? I'm never gonna find it again. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? No, never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. No, I wasn't thinking. I'm never gonna find it. Never gonna find it. Shit. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted. But this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah, I know, right? Like, come on. No girls act like that in real life. I've never met a girl that acts like that in real life. It's probably a good thing, though. Because that's heart-melting, you know? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression. Like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I'm gonna need some water. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I'm just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Is it knife to me, Yuri? Ba, ba, ba. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
There's no knives here, don't worry. Oh shit, Leah-chan. No, Leah-chan, don't get me laughing. I was looking at chat. That's a good one, though. I like that. Okay.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Stream froze. No! Yeah, if you guys are experiencing issues with the stream outside of your own internet problems, let me know. Because I do need to know. I'm monitoring, but I don't always get like a good perception there.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Waylon?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true. In fact,
I might as well get started reading it right now.
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. I know, right? I'm feeling like there's definitely foreshadowing going on. Like I said, I know it gets messed up. I know it gets really messed up, and that's why they have the, disclaimer at the beginning and stuff. I know that. It's just we just want to avoid distinct spoilers. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. But JJ... I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them. No, keep the puns coming, Melissa. I love puns. It's just a dating sim. Right? Yeah. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It actually kind of distracting me. Well, yeah, why wouldn't it? Look at this. Look at this view. It's a great view. She's pretty kawaii. Could be punny to do more. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh?
To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. That side glance, though. Oof. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Waylon, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. How the hell do you make a mental note? Guess you just page number. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
I can't wait! I can't do it. I can't wait! I'm never gonna find it. Can I do Undertale puns? Yeah, you're cool to do Undertale puns. You make all the puns you guys like. I'm cool with puns, man. As long as they're good puns, they don't even have to be good puns. Even sometimes bad puns are better. Do it. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Every time I hear the word reluctantly, I think of the band Cake and their song The Distance. Alright, I'm going to grab some water real quick because my throat is killing me right now. And I will be right back. If that's okay with everybody. But I don't want to leave so soon. Well, I'm glad that you're enraptured by the game. I'd like to take credit for that, but I'm sure it's the game more than my hideously manly women voices. I do the same myself. Alright. Who should I show my poem to first? I want to see your reaction. I mean, I can just choose. I mean, Monika, you think I should do Monika? So we can leave it, we can put it up to a vote. How about that? We'll put it up to a vote. Shit, just saw you in there, Buster. Welcome, Buster. Doki Doki is right. Yeah, we'll put it to a vote. So we've got one for Monika. Haven't seen anyone go through this blindly. Yuri. Me is really pushing for Monika, that's for sure. Hers is a long poem. I'm assuming that's long. Well, we got 5 people in here. There's got to be a couple of other opinions on things. Very insistent. Just Monika. Berwin, thanks for showing up. Welcome. It's good to see new names and faces. Alright, so I guess Monika it is. Okay, I mean that's 2 to 1 right now. Unless there's anybody else who wants to speak up. Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Doesn't really matter who you pick. True. Okay, well we'll do Monika since, you know, I don't know, I'm blind through this. I have no clue about most of this. Just that it gets really dark at the end, that's all I know. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi Waylon. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Waylon. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Waylon. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. That's what she said. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's the Scotty theory. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively.
both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. Sup, super cool skeleton. 95. Wait. So, were you born in 1995, or are there 94 other super cool skeletons? Got a brigade of super cool skeletons. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Spooky, scary skeletons? That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha! I can't do the laugh. Not good at laughing. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know, I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? I'm not a weeb, I'm Asian. I mean, yeah, that's truly a Chan. And hey, I'm not a weeb, I'm an otaku, thank you, because I'm old school. Full shizzle. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has got pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Maybe the bag of rice will attract Asians to fix it overnight. You're welcome. I mean, you know, I mean, we all know why that works, but that's funny. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That is good advice, though. That is actually really good advice in a lot of ways. Okay. So I guess we're going to have to do all of them, right? So it doesn't really matter who next. So we'll do Sayori. Papyrus?
This is a good poem, Waylon.
Yeah, that was the voice.
This is a good poem, Waylon. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course.
It's not that good.
It's not that good. Yeah. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all.
I find it every now and again. It comes and goes.
I'm really just happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Waylon. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
This almost sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. I know, I can't. That's like...
Hey, everybody!
It's almost Mickey Mouse. I can't. I don't have good range like that, nor a lot of practice.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. My voice, I love it, don't worry, it's great. No, it's absolutely awful. It's completely not feminine, but I'm glad you like it. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. Oh shit, Sebastian, welcome back. Welcome to the club, Sebastian. The Doki Doki Literature Club. The friends think I've drowned there for a while. Oh man. Well, go get a shower. It's fine. You played through it anyway, unless you're really here for the horrible voices. Also, everybody say hello to Sebastian. Sebastian is my mod. Sebastian's cool. Gonna treat you all fairly and stuff. So, just play nice. Sebastian won't have to kick anybody out or nothing. You know?
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
We call that hangry here. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Oh, you had to do the bone to pick.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget.
Sup, Buster?
I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
She seems super cheerful. That's cool. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Okay, we've got Natsuki and Yuri. Oh, God, both of these voices are gonna kill me tonight. Okay. Natsuki first. Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Have a magical wrench. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things could be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Oh god, I can't stay consistent there. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Yeah, I'm sure it does. It's 90s Valley Girl. That's all I could come up with because she seemed kind of snarky and snotty. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. You know, the only person we're missing now is Dark Wolf, by the way. It's probably... Who should I show my poem to next? There's one person left. Come on. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Shut up, Sebastian. Quit making fun of me.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Vladislav, hello. Play a Rain Clouds and the Brand New Day. Is there like more to the game? I thought they only had the one. Did they do DLC? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. She's being sarcastic, isn't she? This is actually my first time, really. Welcome back, me. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Oh, I don't know anybody here speaks any, what appears to be Russian, Vladislav. English, please, or else no one can converse with you. Unless someone else happens to speak Russian, which again I'm assuming that is. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
When Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time. but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That one got me. Oh shit. Ooh. Boy. Okay. Okay. Think we're good. Think we're good now.
Sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yuri corny poem. Yeah, it's very high schoolish, isn't it? I mean, if you have been or are in high school, you probably thinking the same thing. Like, wow, it's that grasp to be deep. You try too hard, and it just kind of comes off as corny. You're right.
Well,
I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Been in the shower for about an hour now. Hey man, if you can get an hour-long hot shower, oh, that's the best. I love like staying at hotels just for that reason. You never run out of hot water. It's awesome.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm far out of middle and high school. Like, so far. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Waylon.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Your mom gay. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Waylon.
Me too. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. anticipation, the horror. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to get to the horrible things that you guys are talking about. I don't. So, get a shower, don't be stanky. Oh, Melissa's been around, Sebastian. Normally she's been speaking English. I think she's just translating. I don't know why. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, hey, Sebastian. If you're able to... No, you know what? I got it. I need to get... Just for anyone who does care, we do have the Discord set up. So yeah, I'll put that in there. I'll get Nightbot set up eventually to just do that automatically. Because other people were asking. So. They gingerly exchanged sheets of paper. I know you did, Leah Chan. Thank you for that. It's awesome. But for, other people too. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? Wow, that went weird. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? Okay, I can't translate that, guys. Come on now. You're not fancy. I'm the fanciest. Hey, I'm the fanciest of all the fancy lads. Is that, ooh. Yeah, that's it. You can all be my fancy lads and lasses. How about that? Each lad and or lass just as fancy as the one that came before. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Ugh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Waylon did too. With a spoon. The fuck? Who does? Where does this shit come from? Oh, you played? Yes, I did. I played Resident Evil, the HD remake, and Resident Evil 4 and 5, and I'm trying to get through 6 with a buddy of mine, but that's not quite coming together yet. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, oh, nothing good ever happens when you say first of all to start with.
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Right before I poop. Shit. I gotta stay focused.
And Waylon liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Just a preemptive strike. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Waylon appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? No, that wasn't it.
Is everyone okay?
That's it. I found it again. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Waylon started showing up. What the fuck?
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... I can't do both at the same time. This doesn't involve you. So let's do the one. Oh no, message retracted. What did you do, me? Put the seat down before I pee. I just pee on the seat and get it over with.
Don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Waylon.
Waylon,
Waylon.
Waylon?
She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I don't know what's going on with all the Russian. No idea at all. No idea at all. Here, since we're doing all the Russian. I can't sing it. Beloved country, fighting the great glory. Okay, I'll stop there. That's bad. Put the milk before the cereal. Oh God, that's. Oh, put the milk before the cereal. Oh, that hurts me on a deep level. Putting the milk before the cereal. Shit. Well, we got all this Russian going around, man. Exactly. For the mother Russia. You know, it back in the mother Russia. Club Doki Doki you. Oh, anyway. I can imagine. I can imagine it, but it hurts me to imagine that. You're a sociopath if you actually do that shit. Help me explain it to her, Waylon.
Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Waylon?
Well...
Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Ooh, choices! Choices! Sociopath means you know right from wrong, but you don't care. Right? Like, and yeah, there's a definite lack of empathy there. A sociopath has no empathy for other people. Other people may as well just not even exist in reality to them. But the big thing is knowing right from wrong, but not caring that something is wrong. A psychopath doesn't know right from wrong. That's pretty much the difference. They don't know that killing somebody is wrong at all. It doesn't even cross their mind that that's a wrong thing to do. Sociopaths know that it's wrong. They don't give a shit. So that's, to my understanding anyway, the big difference. Don't think that's fancy. You know, it's not fancy, but you know, when you've only got one toilet and it's in use, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so... No problem, Leah. And again, that's my understanding, Leah Chan. I don't know if it's absolutely correct. Okay, not so... Sayori's gotta help me. Natsuki! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori?
Hey. Yeah.
Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Hello, Pyro Sigma. Welcome. Apologies for the bad voices.
Waylon.
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their...
Hey.
It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes.
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be.
Sorry, slammed my mouse.
My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well, also, Natsuki's cute. There's nothing wrong with that.
I know, it's very Mickey.
Oh.
And Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here. I can't say anything with that like that, though.
And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
So, this is why Sayori is vice president.
I whispered to Monica. That was me, not her.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people.
Oh, Melissa, you out? See you, Melissa. Thanks for stopping by and subscribing and stuff. So your name's gonna be down there till someone else knocks you off. Might stay a while. We have a challenge. See who's the last one tonight to get their name down there permanently. Do that. Subscribe.
I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. I hate cake when it's not even baked. I mean, you can get cake batter ice cream and stuff. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. I know, right? Raw eggs, salmonella, oh no! You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. Holy shit, I haven't saved once. Fuck. That was almost bad. Okay. Jesus, why did nobody tell me to save? You guys have been here for an hour and a half, watching me not save this game, and nobody said anything. What the crap, man? What the actual crap? Oh, we want you to suffer. No, yeah, to have to start all over again. I would just skip all of this shit. That's why. My name is the 37th president, Donald Trump? Oh, I don't know what. I'm horrible with that stuff. Oh wait, president of which country? If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Rylan, how about you?
You'll be able to save soon. I just saved, so. Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself. Oh no, Leah-chan. I just didn't even realize. Oh, so your name is Dick. Gotcha. Anyway, yeah, no, I just didn't realize I hadn't saved. At all. I assume there's autosave, but I don't know. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poetry everyone likes. Okay, tricky dick. It's okay, I probably won't remember that name. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Waylon, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Hey!
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Oh, Nixon is your name. Okay, sorry about that. I won't call you Dick. I don't know why we're shushing. But you are not a crook. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier?
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that.
They can't shush you, you're the moderator. Wait, Leah-chan, aren't you supposed to be getting a shower? How are you on McDonald's Wi-Fi? Do I want to know? No, wait, that was someone else. No, that was Melissa, right? Shit, I can't remember. I can't keep you guys straight, there's too much going on.
I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Wow, that would be an awful strong feeling to have. I was roasting my Wi-Fi. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Waylon, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Hey, that's a good spot. Oh, okay, poem time, so we'll do this poem. And then I'm going to take a bathroom break, because I need one. And I guess we'll just keep going until you guys get tired of hearing me. As long as we have like 5 people in here who are paying attention and chatting and having a good time, I guess I'll just try to keep going. Okay, let's see. Cute, uncontrollable, special, silly, time, vivacious. Gotta put that vivacious in there, because boom. I still need a shower. Alright, okay. You know what, Leah? I can't revolve my life around your need to have a shower. But you know what? Maybe, I'll tell you what, after this we'll take a break. We'll take a break. How long do you need for a shower? Graveyard. Melancholy. Sticky. I just like sticky. Kitty! It's okay, so it's like all the same ones, so you can actually vibrate. No, it's okay if you need a shower. I'm just kidding. I know, right? Please shower. You are in high school. That tells me that you're a teenager, and you're saying you need a shower. Teenage people, mostly dudes. I'm assuming you're a chick because of the name, but you may not be. But mostly dudes. But all teenagers, y'all need to shower, man. Y'all stank. Okay? Because you got all the hormones and stuff, and you're just exuding. You know, it's like, no, get a shower. Fluffy, flying, peaceful, disaster, hair, friends, Starscape, misfortune, sunset, moms. It's true, man. I gotta tell my son all the time, I'm like, dude, you stank. You get in there and get a shower because you stank. Oh, you already had one today. Get another one. After the certain part comes in. Suicide! Kawaii, because I like kawaii, always kawaii. Climax. Intellectual piece, rainbow music. Nibble. I like nibble. Agonizing, disoriented, wonderful universe, landscape, wrath. Bouncy. Bouncy. Beauty, Valentine, excitement, strawberry, whirlwind. Romance. Journey, socks, anxiety. Socks. Unstable. No, I think it did take some out, didn't it? Unstable. She's like,
Yay, unstable!
I know, foreshadowing. Man, they've been foreshadowing all day. Just like this whole time. Foreshadowing. Nothing but foreshadowing. Not to be confused with foreskin. Completely different. Also, I forgot to mention, I have a bit of a potty mouth. And I make weird things because I don't think before I speak. Be warned. Be warned. I mean, if you're in the... If you are actually in the thing, oh my god, the chat thing, the other thing, holy shit, I just totally lost what the hell is wrong with me. Shit, Discord. Fuck. That's why there's a not safe for work channel. So yeah, that's why. It's there for a reason. General, keep it clean, not safe for work, whatever. Anything goes there. You've been warned, basically. So be wary. Okay. Anyway,
Pickle Rick.
Assistance is pain. Wubba lubba dub dub. Daydream. I think I'm picking like the same shit. Vertigo. Entropy. Rain cloud. Oh, that's right. Welcome back, Nixon. I might remember that. I hope I remember that. Why didn't you just make your name Nixon? Sensation. Alright, so we got the poem done. I'm going to take a bathroom break. I'm going to take probably a little bit longer of a break to kind of collect myself and stuff. Maybe, say, 10 minutes or so. So if you've got something to do, like take a shower, if you can fit it in that time and still want to, I mean, go ahead. I mean, get the shower regardless. Don't rush. Get clean. It's very important to stay clean. Get clean. And we can, and I'll put up, so you'll know when I'm back. Put that up. Why? Because I think it's funny. It amuses me. And we'll do something else with the music. You're still gonna wait. You are still gonna wait. You are crazy. I am everyone's dad. I really am. I'm like, dude, no, go get a shower. You're a stinky teenager. Shower, please. Please, for the love of God, get a shower. That's scary. Oh, you don't like my dancing anime girls? Well, the ones, she's cute. She's cute. Gotta find my music too. Where'd it go? Censor this, please. Fine. Alright, we'll go back. Tell you what, we'll just do this. Okay? We'll put this one up. We'll put this one up. I know I should, but I can't help myself. I'm trying to be cool. Here. Alright, we'll stop that there. Okay, alright. Switching that over. Sorry, I really like that song a lot. And it was one of the theme songs to Great Teacher Onizuka. If you haven't watched it ever, go watch that. It's pretty good. It's old school anime though, so the animation's a little janky, but it's a good, fun anime. Anyway, okay, back to the story. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Waylon.
Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. Hello, Kuktai. It looks like you're asking if anybody here speaks Spanish. I don't. English is preferred language, but that's not for everybody. There may be someone else who does habla español. Always feel free to hang out at least. Parlez-vous français? Je suis... No, je ne parle français. I don't remember it. Non. No. I'm guessing he doesn't understand English very well at all either, so that'll probably be a thing. Someone can you know, Sebastian, if you don't mind. You're the moderator, you take care of that. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
Oh, a snack sounds good. No thanks. You have a fat cat? I have a fat cat too. I tell you what, if we hit 150 subscribers, I'll show you my fat ass cat. He weighs 16 pounds. He's on a diet, he's so fat. No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Why that? All of a sudden?
No reason weird, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. I can't read that either. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's
not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. I'll just watch later if I miss it. Yeah, go get a shower, Leah-chan. I'll be here for a while yet, and if not, that's okay, because apparently people are liking this, so we'll do another day, even. I'm wondering, I've been going for 2 hours, I don't know when I'm going to stop, but see you in a little bit, Leah-chan.
Leah-chan, kawaii desu.
Stuff. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. That was a weird giggle, man. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Waylon to let me borrow some money!
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
I'm struggling here.
Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that...
And frankly,
That's so wrong.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Hey!
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Oh man, that laugh.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Her face did not say that's nice. Not at all. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh god.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Ha!
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway?
Good question.
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. Wow, this is getting difficult.
That's a bit
unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Yeah. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Excuse me? Yeah, no, I don't think she... Well, I mean, she's got the tall thing going on. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything.
Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really.
I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Waylon.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Hey, Yuri.
Hey?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's... Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah. What are you doing, dog? You're freaking me out, man. My dog's back here playing with a toy. Kind of flipping out a little bit. Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Oh, yes. I should. You are correct. Thank you. Thank you, Nixon.
Where are you two off to?
Eh?
We're just... Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Save the child. I know, right? Shit, man. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please. Mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Waylon in club activities?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Waylon.
It's such awkward exchanges. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri?
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so... irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Waylon, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head? I totally know people like that. Nobody's perfect. I'm probably one of those people. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Waylon, I really like being friends with you.
Oh, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. I don't know what's going on with the cow, Nixon. I really don't know what this is about a cow. Vi una vaca. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Waylon, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Actually, I don't. I like orange pico. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Oh, in that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Oh, perhaps I will. Confused is definitely an understatement. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
So long, Cook. T.Y. Adios, amigo. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to come back and have weird, broken English conversations about cows. I'm totally okay with that. Cows are cool. Oh, and that is actually a good moment to say, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, so that way you can come back for the next chapter, because I'm going to have to finish eventually, right? So, yeah, like, subscribe, come back for the next one, hang out, chill, go to the Discord, if you want to, no pressure. Yeah, and maybe we'll move the chat to the Discord at some point for, stuff and things. I don't know what I'm doing, everybody. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. Oh, well. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. Oh, and I do accept fan art. Always. You can put that in the Discord anytime. Actually, that's cool. If we can we'll just do an art channel. That'd be cool.
It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Waylon, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
It's because of those titties. Guarantee that. Large breasts, they give back pain. Man, I've known some women who complain regularly about that. Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? We don't know what you look like? Okay. Rule 80, respect women. Exactly, it needs to be respectful Rule 34. Don't know what Alright, so here's the thing. I do a lot of the game stuff, but if you go back on my channel and look at some of the other playlists I've created, I make other videos like live action stuff. So if you really want to know what I look like, you can do that. There's the last one I did was the superhero one I made with my son, because we make all sorts of videos like that. And this is great. I'm glad everybody's here for the game stuff, but this isn't the stuff that I want people to remember me for, necessarily. You know, to say, oh, hey, that Wayland guy is great. I loved watching him play this game. I would much prefer it to be, that Wayland guy is great. I watched this one video that he wrote, directed, edited, and put together, and did all the special effects and stuff, and it was cool. It was great. So there you go. that's my dream anyway. But the the gaming stuff is fine too. It just seems to be what's taking off.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture.
Should do a Q&A. I'm okay with doing that. We were going to do a, I guess you laugh, you lose kind of stream, where we'll just do a 24-hour like meme stream and just sit and watch memes together or something.
I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Yeah, no, I have a degree in graphic design, and my dream was to do editing. I wanted to be a movie editor and work on special effects and stuff. It just never worked out because I live in flipping Kentucky, of all places, and there's not shit for work here for that. So I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Yeah, dude, no, Sebastian, I am so right there with you. There's nothing more awesome to me than editing videos. What software do you use? I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh no, we're having shoulder sex. No. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Jizz in the pants. You totally gonna jizz in the pants. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hands that's not with my hand that's not holding the book. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Sweet, awesome, Sebastian. I was going to say get HitFilm. It's free and does everything you want it to do. I'm hoping I can upgrade to the Pro version eventually. But yeah, HitFilm is great. Don't think that it's not. Anyway, yeah, you can, if you go through, I've got some special effects type stuff. The flying one is one. I did that in HitFilm. I do a lot. Anything special effects I've done in HitFilm, so you can take a look and check that out. I multitask so hard. That sounds wrong. Did you miss anything? No. We're sitting on the floor reading a book with Yuri, and we're sitting so close. You know what, Nixon? Do you want to see Yandere Simulator? I will grab Yandere Simulator and we will totally play that. I am weeaboo enough. I'm down with that. Hell, I've been playing Galgun. So anyway, no, I can totally do that. If there's interest in that, this is what I want. If you guys want to come and hang out and stuff, that's great. I'm cool with that. Tell me what you want to see. That's the whole point of liking things and stuff. So yeah, no, we'll do that. Not today, but we'll do that at some point. My problem with the Yandere Simulator, up until this point at least, I haven't touched it in probably about a year, is that it was too open-ended. There was too much going on and not enough... Oh, no, I don't play Fortnite. I don't like Fortnite because of the building, and I'm not a huge fan of Battle Royale style games, but it's the building in that I don't like. I do play Realm Royale from time to time, which is another Battle Royale style game, but I like it a little more. But again, if it's like, hey, I will show up every time you play Fortnite, I will play Fortnite. I don't care that much. I'll learn to like it, I guess. I'll just always suck at it, that's all. Yeah, that's the thing. If you watch me play anything but this, well, I'm probably going to suck at this too. I suck. I'm terrible. I am not a good gamer. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yeah, well, that's true. She has an ample bosom. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Yeah, you probably should. They're like, man, that was the longest shower ever. Only play Fortnite to relax? Oh, dude, I can't play that to relax. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, now that's a cute focus face.
Kawaii!
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. That was kind of a weird sentence. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh, she touched my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely normal. Yeah, but that means I can't stop here. That's a little creepy. That's a little creeperly. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Save the game? Okay. Is it... why are you... is it because there's like some shit you can't go back from coming up? Is that it? So, obviously it's going to branch off. So is there like a branch where if I make a wrong turn, you can't go back? You have to start over? Gotcha. Okay. No, that's fine. You know, I'm totally cool. It's not spoilers to say, hey, be careful here. Right? That's totally okay. Tell me that, please, every time. Because if we're going to be through this ride together, and you want to see as much of that ride as possible, I need help. Because again, like I said, I suck at playing games. Waylon? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's... well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then... you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yeah, no shit. Yuri tries to return the book. But I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. That makes it creepy too. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. My breasts rising to breath. I raise my arm. I know, right? Like, I wish, maybe you're not responding to the thing, but man, like, yeah, in high school, this kind of shit happened to me? Yeah, no, just, if real life was anime, I'd be well past my prime, that's for sure. If I'm lucky, I could be like Master Roshi, right? And like, be all buff and old and shit. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Ah! Nah! Yuri jolts back. Thank God, that was gonna get really creepy. Master Roshi of YouTube. Exactly. I will never be that buff. I've tried. I can't do it. I do not have... I don't have the discipline. That's awesome, Kook. Hello to Peru. That's cool. It's time to share poems. Waylon, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Welcome back, Leah-chan! You only missed the chocolate thing. That was borderline creepy. Just a little bit. I mean, I guess it's kind of romantic, but it just strikes me as creepy, probably because I'm not a teenager. And envisioning that in my head happening to me with anybody else is just bad, right? In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up yet. We're just not going to talk about it. Who should I show my poem to first? We gotta go with Monica, right?
Hi again, Waylon. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Still praying for me. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I gave my poem. It's basically the same poem. Like, with the words I picked, it's basically the same thing. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess Coop likes Monica. Speak something in Spanish, ándale. I don't speak Spanish. No habla español. Por favor. That's all I got. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. For me, it's 8:38 in the evening. 8:38 p.m., 8:38 Eastern Standard Time. Peru was probably like in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, so I think. 5 o'clock maybe. You can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Hey, we're all Eastern Standard. Woo! Till daylight savings time. I speak Spanish again. I can't. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hold on. I'm gonna butcher the shit out of this. No hablo español bien, lo siento. He probably is laughing a lot. El suyo este traducido, así que no puedo hacerlo mucho. That's not very good. That's translated. That's which is what I said. This is translated. Oh wait, no, it should be this is translated. Esto está traducido, así que no puedo hacerlo mucho. Gracias por unirte a nosotros. Desearía... Wow, I've never seen that word before in my life. Desearía que fueras más fácil de entender para ti. Alright, you know what? I don't even have to do that.
Gracias por unirte a nosotros. Desearía que fueras más fácil de entender para ti.
There we go, we can do that. I totally forgot it'll fucking do that. Yeah. I noticed that too. Alright, back to the game. I'm sorry, I'm getting so off topic here. Okay. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. I'm sorry, I'm getting really low. Can you guys even still hear that? Does anybody even care? Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. I worried that I'm getting too low when I'm doing the girls' voices. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Does that say load me? That's confusing. I'm sure it's foreshadowing, but that's confusing. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes, asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Pay more or less attention to Monica. Okay. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Monica. You're right. I haven't saved in a little bit. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Why fuck Monica? Why? She's being helpful. She's being helpful. Sebastian, have you played this before? Or are we just being contrarian? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sayori, we gotta do Sayori.
Oh, I like this one, Waylon. It has some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad.
Hope you get the happy ending of the game. We'll see.
But that's why I just go by my heart.
Sup, Drake? Welcome. Damn, we got another regular in. That's awesome.
If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. DDLC? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me either. Ah.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Yeah? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'm trying to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Me, Nixon. See, I remembered. Nixon. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I will tomorrow, but I'll definitely get it all sorted out and see what I can do. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. And, yeah, we'll see you when we see you. I'll definitely try to play more stuff like this. Have a good night, me.
I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Oh, dear God, that's so sugary, sweet, and cute. I'm gonna get frickin' diabetes. Good Lord. Somebody wrote, I'm going to play, I didn't see him go. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I have to go play. Yeah, I mean, guess I'll get the End Air Simulator and we'll see what we can do then. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. I gotta go because I need to make a thumbnail for my friend. You're good, Leah-chan! No problem. No problem at all. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe and all that if you haven't. So we'll come back and do all sorts of stuff. Yeah. We'll come back and do all sorts of stuff. We'll play lots of games and do other things. Drake, that's me doing the woman's voices. I'm doing all of the voices, man. Shut your face. Don't give me a hard time.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better expressing my feelings after all.
It sounds like Mickey Mouse. I know it does. I can't help it.
Thanks, Waylon. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
I'm probably gonna have to stop soon because my throat is starting to get really dry. We'll do all the poems and then we'll probably stop then. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Ooh, cookies. Nicer than the guy I make thumbnails for. Don't tell him that, he'll fire me. What? Crap. Okay. Well, awesome. I'm glad you think we're nice and friendly. That's the kind of atmosphere I'm trying to make. And I'll never fire you, Leah-chan. Never. Never. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. No, it's been awesome. Can't wait to see you around again. And we've deceived another one. Exactly. I know, right? It all comes down to the Friday the 13th gameplays. Once one of them turns in for that, they're gonna be like, wow, this dude, what the shit. Or if I'm playing something competitive, yeah. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles. All in a row, excuse me. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. He's mean to you personally? Why are you making thumbnails for this person then? No, don't deal with douchebags. I mean, unless it's like a friendly kind of, hey, you sucks, you know, kind of like, hey, Sebastian, great job moderating the chat, dork, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, excuse me, got a little carried away there. Oh. Oh, okay, catching my breath, sorry. Each and every bottle, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Hard because it's a butthole. Alright, look. I know you're in high school. We're gonna have a little bit of real talk here. That's, no, that's no good. That's no good. If somebody's treating you like shit and being an asshole more often than not, that can be toxic to you, man. Like, it's great to want to make everyone happy and help people out, but try not to get yourself taken advantage of. You know, and that's just, I don't know, I'm not a therapist. Clearly, I'm just saying there's only so much you can give of yourself before you have nothing left, and people like that can cause that to happen. So be careful. And this is always a safe space. Always a safe space for everybody. And hello, Dash and Slash. Welcome to the stream. I apologize again in advance for the horrible, horrible voices. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever, huh?
Well, I might as well just make it Mickey Mouse at this point. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
Yeah, no problem, Leah-chan. I see. Okay, so look, I used to be an asshole like that, right? So I would sometimes take advantage, knowingly or unknowingly, of people, and I know what it's like for people, and I don't like to see that happen. You know, you got to live your life the way you want to live it, but you know, just be careful with that kind of thing. Yeah, no, Dash and Slash spoilers. No major spoilers. Like, don't tell me specific things, but you can, you know, talk about stuff. That's fine. I don't know how much more I can do this. These voices are killing me.
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
That's awesome. Good luck. If you lose concentration, don't feel bad for looking away. You'll be okay. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful? Oh, my sister-in-law sent a photo. Probably of my wife. Yeah, that sounds about right. What the fuck? That looks like they're at the mall. They are at Hot Top. They better bring me something nice. Oh, until it gets to that part, Lenny. Okay. Leah. Okay, I was like, who's Lenny? We're gonna have another of Mice and Men kind of moment? Well, we might. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Scared I've never played this before, and everyone is like, wait until that part. I know you missed all the puns earlier too. Hey, now you're in the stream. Hello, Julio Vega. Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Oh, hey, so we're trying to kind of build a little bit of a community. So I have a Discord if people would like to participate in that. So yeah, that's a thing that exists. Be nice to each other, though. Be nice.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
No, man. I've been going on with this for almost 3 hours. No, you are good. There's no offense taken. Trust me. I used to work in a call center, so I was non-stop talking 8 hours. I just don't do it anymore. And I'm on time right now. Cool. Yeah, the Mickey voice does sound awful.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better, huh? Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best.
I mean, it's only sounding even more and more. This man tried stealing and he got arrested? Good, I'm glad he got arrested. Screw that stuff, man. Yeah, I know, right? Ooh, yeah, no, stealing is wrong. It's only wrong in the sense, like, I don't know, it hurts the people who own the store, but I guess if it's Hot Topic, do we really care? I don't know. It's one of those things. That's a complicated social issue I have complicated feelings about.
I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Yeah, dude, I love Hot Topic, but at the same time, I'm not like a skinny, cute teenage girl, so they have nothing that I can wear and look good in at all, ever. So, you know, but if I could pull it off, it would be great. Love that store. Otherwise, I just feel like they don't have really anything for me. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Ah, glad to see someone who recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe one day you'll be as good as me. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Bit curious, because I didn't watch anything about it. Like, I have a vague interest in visual novels, but I don't really play them. You hit him with the ban. Exactly. Spoilers shall be met with extreme prejudice. But, no, I just mostly avoid it. Like, I know that it gets really crazy later on. Like, it starts out as this typical sort of cutesy, super kawaii, sweet kind of visual novel, but then it gets really dark and some crazy shit happens. But that's all I know. Like, I know that, but I don't know specifics because I've stayed away from it intentionally because I didn't really want to watch. Excuse me, because I didn't really want to watch somebody play it. Because I know, like, the big YouTubers did, and it's not something I've been interested in. But I like doing this sort of thing. But I feel like I need somebody else to help, somebody else to read some of the lines. Like, I need a chick to read the chick lines for me in different voices. So, yeah. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. I know how to read. No, I don't. You have a sister, she can voice these people perfectly? Nice. I mean, I'm looking to find other people who create content for YouTube and Twitch that are into these kinds of things to do collaborations with. So, yeah, that's something I'm definitely on the lookout for. But I'm not something I'm going to be doing soon, but maybe in the future. Whatever it is, I don't get it. You see Portal then? Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. Hey, Yari! I'm assuming that's Yari. Yari Yaskalainen. That's way off, and I'm so fucking sorry. Yari, is Yari okay? Yari. Oh my god, I can't believe I just butchered that so bad. Oh yeah, spiders. Fuck spiders. Fuck them hard. I hate spiders. Sorry for the language, I really don't like spiders. That was not bad? Well good, I'm glad. So it's Yari Yaskalainen? We gotta say Yari Yaskalainen. No, that's not the right accent. Anyway, Yari. I'm glad I was close to it. Okay, you know what? I gotta let my dog out real quick because she is acting a fool up in here. Poison you. Talk about a nope ball. Yeah, exactly. Nope. I once had a spider so big in my house that before the shoe hit him, or her, I guess it could have been a her, but it was so big that before the shoe landed and squished it, I swear it lifted up one of its legs, gave me the middle finger. They don't even have fingers, so I don't know how exactly that worked, but I swear that that's a thing, that worked. It definitely flipped me off. And then it made a horrible pop sound because it was so huge. And yeah. If you are hearing this right now, you are live. Let's see. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. 12 likes? Really? I think that's the most likes I've ever gotten on anything. Awesome, thanks guys. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. You know, I gotta do that. It's awesome having everybody here. Oh, thanks Yari, I appreciate that. Yarl, it's not Yarl, that's an I. Thanks Yari, I appreciate that. And again, no, it's awesome hanging out with you guys. I'm probably gonna have to stop soon though because my throat is not doing good. I may play something else, but it's probably not gonna involve too much talking. I've been playing a lot of Friday the 13th lately, so. I swear someone creates chemicals that grow spiders, there will be some dead bodies. Yeah, there will be. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Welcome back, Dash. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I feel like the voice is right. Well, the inflections are right. She's definitely got that bitchy valley girl sort of thing. Like, oh my god, totally. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Alright, that was violent. Do you like people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid of people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Wow, that went really weird and off the rails there for a second. I apologize. But no, that's absolutely right. We don't care, man. Whatever you're into, as long as you're not hurting anyone who doesn't want to be hurt. Because sometimes people want to be hurt. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. But I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. Is what you love it. I'm glad you like it. It hurts me. It causes me physical pain. But I'm glad it's bringing you joy. I don't like writing. Dude, Dash, like everybody knows about everything in this game. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, Yuri, after Yuri's... We're done after Yuri, because Again, they're kind of weird though. It's okay, we're kind of weird here too, so you're among friends. Yuri, best girl? I don't know, man. People are... I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually, right?
Let's see what you've written for today.
Oh, I gotta find that again. Oh, I lost it. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Waylon, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly?
You love wired. No, you mean weird. I guess that makes it weird.
Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Any new files in the game files? I don't know. Is that a thing that happens? I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Sakine Tamura Kyoto's girl? Hello! I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Is it Sakine? I probably am saying that wrong. But hi, Sakine. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. I wouldn't even know what to look for, to be honest. And I'm probably gonna, like, crash everything.
Used to what?
Used to what? That was me saying that. Used to what? See, now I've got friends that are like, what the fuck are you playing? They don't understand me like you guys do. What is he going on about? Okay, sorry guys. I just had to answer a friend real quick. Always question my weird stuff. Pop up in the files as part of the gameplay, hints and stuff to scare you. Don't worry, the creator did this. Sorry, spoil. No, you're fine. That's like a common thing to happen in games now, right? Like in more indie titles. You're not spoiling anything by telling me that, because honestly, I probably wouldn't have known otherwise, right? I probably wouldn't have known at all. I would never have even thought to go in and check for that. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. You can do something with the files later. Okay. Not saying though, that's good. I appreciate. Again, that's the thing. That's fine. That's not a specific spoiler. It's not like, hey, you have to take the file and do this thing, and then this thing happens so that you can make this happen. No, that's fine. Saying like, hey, you have to do this stuff, because I don't know that. I assume it would tell you, but I don't know that at all. So. Yeah, exactly, Yari. If there are any spoilers, Sebastian is going to go crazy with the band hammer. I've seen him do it. It's horrible. There were no survivors. I used to have another channel, but Sebastian banned so hard that I lost my channel. It just poof disappeared. YouTube was like, no, you can't. It's too much, and it was gone. Tell the whole game to someone. Nice, that's awesome. That's why I'm keeping an eye on chat, but not trying to focus on it. Right? But yeah, thanks guys for playing along with that and not doing spoilers. Heads up for one thing: spoilers. There is a difference. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Exactly, he banned himself one time. That's how bad it was. He couldn't do anything for like 5 minutes. It was awful.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writings before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
This game might confuse you so hard you'd poop yourself. I'll explain things though if you're stuck. I won't give anything away though. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't have control over the amount of time, I don't think. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, actually, I can go in and do it, but I don't want to do that now. Anyway, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. See if that works. Yeah, the timeout is 300 seconds, so that's like 5 minutes. That's what it's currently set to, anyway.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical, I hope. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that's different, that different people can relate to in their own way.
One of your favorite poems, Yari? Nice. Yeah, it's... I mean, I'm not an idiot, right? Like, I can see that. The symbolism there. I see what it is. Don't necessarily know where it's going, but I get it, you know. But it was nice. It was interesting, well written. All of the poems are well written, and that's pretty fantastic, because it's hard to write good poetry. There's only two kinds of poetry: really, really, really good, and really, 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 really bad. So it's good that they got it on the good side.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
You're good, Dash. Was it getting too steamy? Is that what it was? We fogged them up with getting a little hot under the collar? It's the voice, isn't it? It's got to be the voice. It's my Yuri voice.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
It was just dirty. Now you're being insulting to me. Now you're insulting me, calling me dirty. Sorry, I amuse myself more than probably I amuse anyone else.
It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. But no, you're fine, Dash. I'm just messing with you. You're good, man. You're good. Oh, we're all good here. No worries. I can read between the lines, my friend.
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Yeah? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
It's the curse of the Luigi board? I don't think so. Yeah.
Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it?
You mean Ouija board? It's O-U-I-J-A, if you're trying to spell Ouija.
Ouija!
I like Luigi board better, though. Hey! It's a me, Luigi! It just spells out. Yeah.
But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Well, please, don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to. Oh, tacos sound good. I need to eat something, too. I haven't eaten since lunch. Yeah, if you can put a link in, feel free, yeah. Or, you know what, that would be great for putting in the, Discord. I'm gonna plug that one again. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to plug it. Oh man. Hopefully that still works. Let me know if that stops working for some reason.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Waylon.
I get that a lot. Not usually in a positive way, though. But that's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Nice. I'll have to check that out here in a few. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
God, I had to find it again. Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much.
We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Your favorite, Leah. I hope you're happy. God. Okay.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica?
Yeah.
We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Perform? Shit. Oh, fuck, you got me. Oh, Jesus. I was doing so good. I'm gonna lose it.
We got it's Sayori.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Yeah, no, you got me good with that. Performing.
Oh,
collecting myself. Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that.
I lost it again. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys,
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah!
it's about expressing your feelings,
I lost it, then I found it again.
being intimate with yourself,
Wow, that sounds...
finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Oh. Ha! Yee.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Oh my god. Throat. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. And the least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Haha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
I just keep thinking of Mickey Mouse now. You've screwed me over, Sebastian.
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook and the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Save! We should definitely save. Alright. Oh, I feel like I need to stop, guys. I was waiting, like, for it to be done to a point where they're like, oh, we go home for the day. Yay! You know, I can't do it, man. 3 hours straight of this. That is killing me right now. And I need to eat something. I'm starting to feel sick because I haven't eaten anything. Damn. Don't worry, we'll get back to it, Sebastian. We'll definitely get back to it. Everybody seems to be having a good time, right? Yeah, I think everybody is. So, I am going to stop here because let me make sure I saved again. Yes, we saved. And we'll pick back up on it on another time. Will I stream tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow. I normally, Saturdays and Sundays are react to it live. Well, yeah, no, I'm definitely I'm not gonna play ahead anymore without streaming. I promise. So I'm gonna stop. I'm not stopping the stream. I'm stopping. Well, I am stopping the stream. I'm stopping playing completely until the next time, so we can hopefully all get back together and enjoy it. Yeah, no, I don't move ahead without you. You can ask Sebastian. Sebastian, how much of Dead Space and Dead Space 2 did I play without you guys? Or at least putting it up for you guys to see. I hope you come back next time too, Yari. Definitely, I've got to do the thing, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get those notifications. Right? You can hit the little alarm bell if you really want it to see when I am streaming. I stream a lot. So... Awesome, thank you, Yari. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed up to this point. It really helps my ego. It really does, and it's been a blast hanging out with you guys. So, yeah, no, it's been awesome, and I hope we can get a great community going. You know, and you know, if you like this, like, subscribe. You know, interact, leave comments on things. Oh, there it goes. That's // Awesome, thank you for subscribing, // There goes the notification. Yeah, it's awesome to see everybody here and hanging out and stuff. And I just want to, as cliche and stupid as it sounds, I just want a good community of people hanging out and chatting and having a good time. So if there's other games that you like, that you think I may like, or just want to see me play, let me know. You know, it's all there. That's what the Discord is. Oh, what's up, Weeb? Subscribe too. Thank you for subscribing, Weeb. Welcome. That's also a very good song. That's awesome, guys. Oh, geez, that's like so many people subscribing today. Wow. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm excited. God, Leah Chan, I'm right there with you. I love that song too. So, fun fact, I was gonna try to find the dance. There's the two people that do the mirror dance, the one in the pink and the one in the, or the orangish and the one in the blue. Drop Pop Candy is awesome. I wanted to choreograph that and learn the dance with my son so we could do a video of that, but I'm not good at that, so maybe later. Yeah, Weeb, I'm sorry. You just got in, man. I've been going. No, I'm stopping the stream for now because I've been going for like 3 hours, yo. Over 3 hours now, non-stop talking, which is, yeah. Ooh. That's tough on the voice, but we'll be back to play some more, I promise. So keep an eye out. I don't know when I'll be back. Like I said, weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. I don't always stream consistently on the weekends, but through the week, like all day long, I'm streaming. And of course, you can always go back and watch some of the older stuff too. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how the voice is going. I may need a day or two to recover after this. I can already feel it down there. But thanks again, guys. I've gone on way longer than I probably should have at this point, just blathering and blathering on. But it's just been a really awesome couple of hours hanging out with you guys. And no, it's great. I'm loving this. Can't wait to see you guys there again. And yeah, anything you want to drop in. Here's the Discord again if you want to drop in over there. It's Waylon and Friends. You know, hang out, drop videos in and stuff. And yeah, no, it's awesome. Thanks for showing up, guys. And you know, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. And until next time, stay nerdy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go check that video out here in a moment. Anyway, thanks again. I gotta stop, guys. Quit talking to me. I gotta go. Later, guys.